Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Easy, most known and known EZ'er. So coming back to y'all again. Apologize by not getting this video out yesterday. I was supposed to do it yesterday. I just didn't. I didn't get the time. Did a lot of stuff yesterday, so I'm like, man, let me recap it today. Uh, so I'm just gonna recap that bye week of for Ultimate Madness 2. Uh, the battles. Seeing the battles. Uh, yeah, nothing much to speak of. Be honest, I think people might have liked the battles, but for me, they were kind of underwhelming. I think the best battle back and forth wise was probably Jerry West versus Chilla Jones. That's probably for sure. I believe Chilla took that one, but Jerry West actually had some pretty good rounds. It was solid. It was a solid performance, but I think Chilla took that one. The Rum Nitty versus Drugs battle was just, I don't know. I thought I would see more. I don't know. I guess I was expecting something a little bit better. I'm not gonna say that drugs didn't come with it or rum didn't come with it. It just seemed like a plain battle. If that make any sense. Maybe people might be feeling like I just there wasn't no energy in the room. That's what I felt like for me. Like, but rum did his thing, drugs did his thing. I think drugs came with a really strong battle. It was pretty good. I do think rum took that part. I think drugs did okay. You know what I'm saying? I think no. You know what? I ain't gonna say drugs did okay. Drugs would have did okay if it was like a low tier. But I think he came out and did good versus rum. Let me just say that. And then of course you had Jada Nightwing versus Shotgun Suge, one of the first battles from Rookie versus Vets 2. If you seen it, then you know Suge lost that one. It was off of 2 weeks prep for both of them. Yeah, I mean, people probably gonna make excuses for Suge. Suge shouldn't make excuses for himself. It should have been a better battle from him. I think Suge got away. To be honest, over the few past years, I think Suge has got away from what made Suge Suge. You know what I'm saying? Like, Suge try to make an impact now. He want to be one of the ones going against the rhymers and stuff like that. But he's trying to do what they do. Suge don't got to do that. If you remember Suge back in the day, go watch his battles back in the day. The reason why people love Suge is he was aggressive. Because he ain't care. He didn't give a fuck about... Well, I guess people... He got tired of people talking about all he do is talk about movies and stuff like that. But that's the lines that he had was like old movie references and stuff like that. But that's what hit hard for us. That's what hit hard for us. And you ain't have to do much to make those things land. I think messing around with like people like Twerk and stuff like that, he started to get the feel that he wanted to go up against the rhymers and stuff like that. And now, if you notice that when he was going up against Av on like the first person to defeat Av, he didn't have a lot of like over complicated bars in there and stuff like that. He did have bars, but he was almost vintage Suge, so it was solid. Like, you ain't gotta do all that. Do what Suge do, man. Do what Suge do. You know, he got into his first round was pretty good. Second round and third round, he didn't really get through it. Not a lot of substance. He tried to do the what your life is like, and it just fell short. Maybe it was he used to having a crowd around and stuff like that. But you gotta remember, guys, this has went from being in rooms of crowds to being in a room where there ain't nobody really. But y'all should be used to that because most of you came from that. Now maybe the PGs and stuff like that and Jada Nightwings and stuff like that can't say they came from that. But I know there was a time where y'all was just battling, just doing regular battles. Hey, we gonna go against each other, me, Surf, me and you are or something like that. Like, we all just in a room battling just to keep y'all stuff sharp. So, like, y'all gotta get used to that again. Like, when y'all was first battling, it wasn't, oh, we gonna bring people in, they was gonna pay a ticket to see us battle. No. We met on a course somewhere or something like that. Or maybe on a block somewhere and stuff, and we just got to spitting, and then people would come up gradually. and listen to you. And back then, you really ain't even care about crowd reaction and all that stuff. You just wanted to get the bars off. It was whose bars was better. It didn't matter if the crowd, ooh, you ain't even really hear a lot of that. You go to Rex old battles. There's a battle where he spit for like 16 minutes. It ain't matter what he was saying. We just know he was smoking the dude that he was battling. I don't even remember the dude's name. I just remember Rex spitting for a long time and almost every bar was fire. But nobody was really worried about that. It's like you lost because Rex is just spitting. You know what I'm saying? So I think you got to go to vintage sugar. I know you want to give people I can do the bars. I can do the double entendre, all that other stuff. I can do that stuff. But you don't have to. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got a pocket check either. You know what I'm saying? Your rounds used to hit hard just because you had relatable bars. You know, time to go night night. You know, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or the Calico, prove rest in hell. Although, salutes to Detroit and everything like that. It's the memorable bars that you have there's a reason why. You know what I'm saying? You never try to make things hard, so don't do it now. You know what I'm saying? Of course, Jada Nightwing took that. He had some stuff. He was very good in this battle, and Chuck had to give him his props. Everybody had to give him his props that day. I think there could have been a better bout for Jada Nightwing, and it didn't come out well as far as Suge goes, but solid battle. I just think I don't know. I expected more out of those three battles. I people might be like, well, what do you expect? What do you want them to do? What do you want to do more? And I don't know. I don't know what I was looking for, but I wasn't really pleased with the battles. I appreciate seeing them. You know what I'm saying? You probably ain't gonna never see nothing like that again. But it didn't do it for me yesterday. So yesterday was cool. Yesterday was kind of like like a band series. I see what Black Compass was talking about. A few people was talking about like this seems more like a band series rather than a rookie versus vets, because you get the crowd, you get the people saying let's see who steps up, and now they doing it in the middle of stuff because they can't run it in cohesion with other stuff, or they can't run it all together at once. So they got to do it in cohesion with other stuff, and it might be ruining it a little bit. But nonetheless, you got battles for free, and they were solid enough. You know what I'm saying? So my take from those is Rum win over Drugs, Jada Nightwing win over Suge, and then you had Chilla win over Jerry West. Solid night of performances for the most part. And we see about next week. I'm actually excited to see this second round of Ultimate Madness 2 because we got some goodies. So I'll be excited to recap those. I think the only battle that I would say has replay value from the I'm gonna go back and watch them, but I think the only battle that has replay value from yesterday, be honest, even though it was Suge stumbling, is the Jada Nightwing battle for me. No, I take it back. Jada Nightwing battle and the Chilla Jones battle. Not as much replay on the Chilla Jones battle. I'll be honest. I'm not a fan of the Chilla style. It just takes too long for me. But nonetheless, I think it still got replay value. The Rum Nitty battle for me was a dud. It just was. I'll watch it again and I might get a different opinion about it. But right now it's just a dud for me. But that's my take on it. I appreciate you checking out my recap. Salutes to everybody out there. Appreciate my subscribers. As always, it's your boy Easy, most known unknown Easy O. So I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.